Firefighters and police gathered in Lower Manhattan to read to dozens of kids and pay tribute to some of those lost in the 9/11 attacks. It was part of the first annual Brooke Jackman Foundation Readathon. Nearly 24 volunteers read from children's books that featured New York City.
This is basically a day where we're trying to continue our methodology for our foundation of making some good things happen out of a very horrible event.
The Brooke Jackman Foundation was named for a 23-year-old woman who died in the September 11th attacks. Her family created the foundation to help create and promote programs for children's literacy.
And remembering 9/11 through the eyes of an artist. An exhibition of first responders opened at the Police Museum to commemorate the 9th anniversary of the attacks. And it includes 25 pieces of art done by courtroom sketch artist Adji Kenny. They capture everything and anything from the mundane to the heroic. Now, Kenny didn't use all the photographs. All the images are based on her own first-hand experience of what she witnessed in the days and months following the 9/11 attacks.
From art to dance, the White House is moving and grooving to a new beat. The Alvin Ailey Dance Theater kicked off a new dance series at the White House yesterday. Michelle Obama hosted the event, calling it a celebration. Dancers from Broadway to ballet and hip-hop took over the East Room for a series of workshops, giving students from around the country a chance to learn from the pros.
Here we go. 5:54 right now. Fashion, of course, big here in New York, but there's a big fashion show that takes the cake. Fashion's Night Out kicked off last night at Lincoln Center with The Show. It's the largest public fashion show ever staged. Featured more than 150 models, including Gisele Bündchen, Naomi Campbell, and Adriana Lima. The models showed off the bold fall fashions that are in stores right now. Fashion's Night Out returns to the city Friday night with hundreds of participating stores. What a great idea to do that.
Well, you were front row.
I was front row there with my flock of seagulls haircut.
It's nice to see that's back.
I ran.
You should have seen him doing the Alvin Ailey. See, now,
I did see him.
With love, he does this because he's a big fan of the Alvin Ailey Dance Theater.
Yes.
And he does his very best to try to imitate.
It wasn't quite the same without the flowing dress this time, Michael.
I don't know if the First Lady would be impressed.
Yes.
You know,
We'll take a pass on that, I think. But nonetheless, entertaining for us, Michael. Thank you. 80 in Boston today, 88 in D.C. Some showers heading up toward Boston the first half of the day, so there could be some delays in that direction early on this morning, taking a shuttle that way. Further south, you're okay. Atlanta, 91. Miami, a shower storm. Some nasty weather around Dallas as well, with showers and thunderstorms and some heavy rain. It's cleared out for Chicago, Minneapolis, and cooled down. It's heating up in Denver at 90. Pair of 9s in Phoenix, and 66 from Seattle to L.A. and the 60s in San Fran today, with a mix of clouds and sunshine. One more warm day here, maybe a sprinkle early on this morning. Clouds giving way to some sunshine, especially from late morning to the afternoon, but breezy. High temperature 84. Tonight, partly cloudy to clear, but cooler. 60 in the city and 50s even in the nearby suburbs. So autumn will be in the air by this time tomorrow morning, Megan.
Okay, you warned us. Let's take a look at the Northern State Parkway. There is some construction-related traffic, not here past Lakeville Road, but it's westbound between Glen Cove Road and the LIE, a big backup because of a couple lanes of construction blocking the road. So I'll keep you posted on that. We'll check the Midtown Tunnel coming off the westbound to LIE. Still quiet there at the Toll Plaza and outbound as well, and haven't had any accidents to report, so that's nice.
All right, that is nice. Thank you, Megan. Grammy Award winner John Legend gave a surprise concert yesterday in Vanderbilt Hall in Grand Central. The R&B singer sat down with our David Ushery right after the 30-minute free show.
Listen to your voice bounce off Vanderbilt Hall. What did it feel like for you?
It felt good, actually. You know, it's such a grand place.
Yeah.
No pun intended. And, you know, it's such a cool place and such a New York institution. I've lived in this city for over 10 years now. And, you know, I remember coming through here, rushing through here to get to trains and subways, et cetera, et cetera. But to actually sit here and play right here in the middle of the hall was pretty cool.
Good morning. Legend's performance came courtesy of Courtyard by Marriott. The hotel chain redecorated Vanderbilt Hall to look like the new high-tech lobbies going into their hotels. Very nice.
There you go. Well, there's a mystery brewing on Google's website. It is everyone scratching their heads.
It all has to do with Google's logo, or what Google calls its doodles. On Monday, the doodle appeared as colorful balls that would jump around when you moused over the logo.
Earlier this morning, that logo was in black and white. We were talking about this now. When you typed in something, then it turned to its normal colors, plus a cursor marker appears. While Google hasn't said the meaning of the doodles, the speculation is it's part of the company's September anniversary.
Yeah, because usually when you mouse over it, it will tell you what that picture is about, what the doodle is about, but it didn't yesterday.
It's a Google secret.
Google mystery.
Right.
We'll be right back with our top stories, including a back-to-school bus battle.
Tempur-Pedic claims it's like sleeping on a cloud.
The problem is it's just too expensive.